Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 back in the world of sleeping dogs. Welcome back. We're back from our little break here and ready and raring to go. I believe last time I left myself a lot of drug stuff to do, in which I actually came in here and did it, so I could spare you the fact that you'd have to be watching me do all this not good stuff. So, I mean, I thought it was kind of boring, so I figured I would leave it out for you. So I guess that's just where I stand. Today we're going to have Wei Shen in a nice little modernized sort of clean-cut look. But today we have a couple things to do. The first thing we're going to do is this favor over here. It looks like we can also start another police mission as well as do a couple of main missions that I really wanted to do. But let's start out with this favor that I have selected here on the map. The name of it is Just a Little Driving, so I have a feeling I know exactly what this is, but I guess we'll have to find out our own way here. But anyways, let's talk to this guy.
A few seconds. Or he's a good driver.
What is it this time?
Let's go.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, shoplifter Yig was cheating at the cards last night. Thought I'd teach him a lesson.
Some fucking lesson.
Bet he doesn't cheat again. You! The cops are on us.
No shit.
Think you can lose him?
You gonna pull this shit, you gotta learn to drive.
They're behind us.
Okay, so as you can see, we are once again involved in this asshole's mischief, which I guess really isn't that good of a thing, but let's see what we can do about taking out some of these police cars and getting away from these guys here. That's one down. That's another down, actually. If we can just outrun the cops here in Calvin's car, we should be good to go, but I have no idea if we're going to be able to or not. We're going to try to pinch them in these tough areas to get through. Unfortunately, the cars can like continue to spawn and despawn out of areas, so we're just going to have to do our best to get away, and it looks like we actually have, so let's pull over here for good old Calvin.
Just let me off anyway.
Is Calvin dead? Did Calvin disappear? Did Calvin just despawn because he got jacked up by that truck? Oh, that is funny. Okay, so I guess what we're going to start by doing is going to return the 3 jade statues that we collected, which is pretty nice. I haven't gotten a chance to see what moves we'd be unlocking, but either way, we're going to be doing this. It's not that long of a drive, and it gives me a chance to catch up on what I'm trying to remember that we were doing last time, but I think I have a pretty good idea. You know, we did some stuff. We finally met Siwa, and the police once again are allowing us to continue our missions to drive ourselves up the ranks of this gang, even though they're not too happy with the fact that I've pretty much gone rogue in about any sense that you could think of here. Probably shouldn't be on this road. Let's get over the median there. And I believe also we did some car missions for one of Siwa, who's the gangster elder leader. We did one for one of his confidants. We had to drive a lady around. Well, we actually had to grab a lady, collect some cash, even though we had to shoot some people as well. But either way, we're here, and the next main mission I remember very well. It's called Bride to Be, and if you remember, Winston's having his wedding with this girl, so hopefully that is going to be a couple of fruitful missions for us. We could probably get through 1 or 2 main missions, as well as the new police case that we have, as well as obviously these jade statues, which is nice for us. But either way, I guess we'll find out as we go along here. See if we can pick up any hell shrines on our way there, even though we're doing pretty well. Let's investigate this commotion just really quickly here. Hopefully it's something easy we can do. How do I grab him? There we go. Oh. I probably wasn't quite supposed to do that, yeah. We're supposed to just drag him away and probably toss him, but that's okay. I think that favor is now over, which kind of sucks, but also looks like we lost our car, which also sucks. But let's get our way over to these jade statues here. We need to pick up a car. This is nonsense. Damn it. Couldn't grab that car over there. Hey. Thank you for the donation to the Wei Shen Fund. Alright, this car isn't as good as Calvin's. It's a bit slower, a little less good handling, but that's okay. we are primed, ready, and raring to go here. It's just through here, if I remember correctly, right on the corner where we won that street fight, which is kind of nice. But as I was saying, yeah, the main missions for this part of the story are really good. And this is actually, these main missions are really what kept me going with the story, even though I took quite a long break from the game, as I tend to do for some games that I play right at release. But either way, yeah, I'm really excited. These main quests are sick, as well as the main story. I'm just going to make sure we avoid the main story marker there, because we want to turn in these jade statues first, but it's pretty convenient that it's pretty damn close to actually where the main mission is. So let's return our jade statues. We have 3, in fact, to return. Let's see what kind of upgrades we can get here. I didn't quite want to go up there, but that's okay. You can climb over the fence again. Right way. Yes, you are quite the leaper monkey, I guess.
The boar, an important part of the collection. Ever think about going back to the States?
It didn't work the first time. Why would it again? And the past goes with you wherever you go.
So you will confront the past rather than run from it.
Damn straight.
I wonder, is the past something we can defeat? Or is it something we simply come to terms with? What would you like to learn?
Once again, some very nice words from Master Sifu, I believe is his name. Let's see if we can get the double jump kick, because that seems like a pretty sweet move. Obviously, we want to unlock the dim whack, I believe, or something to that effect. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But anyways, yeah, hopefully we can get the dim mac. That's what it is. It's a really amazing move, and I can't wait for everyone to see that. I also have to get used to the story a little bit, or the fighting once again, because it's been so long for me. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. These guys really don't stand a chance, as you can see. But then again, they're only students, and we have a couple more statues to get back. Unfortunately, one of the jade statues I know for a fact we can't get until way later in the story, which kind of sucks, but it's just how the game is, I guess. So let's return to Master Sifu's domain here. As you can see, it spawns so nicely for us.
Tiger. Ah, the tiger. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
With the past, I mean. Your past.
That's one of those questions you shouldn't ask.
Is it? I guess those are the rules. But someone should ask it, even if you ask it of yourself.
What are you, a Zen master now?
Of course. Didn't you know? What would you like to learn?
Always words of wisdom from you, Master. But anyways, let's do the tackle strike here. This should be kind of an interesting move. I don't really tend to use it that much, but I guess that one's my fault more than anything, so it's pretty sweet though. I mean, really, if you just want to tackle the guy, it's really good. Alright, we'll just hit you over that way. Obviously, I'm not used to this move quite yet. Come on, come here. There we go. Yes. Alright, now it's time to fight off these jamokes here after we get this guy one last time. Beautiful. Pretty handy stuff, and actually it'll allow you to get max Triad bonuses in some of the missions by having a more varied moveset, which is pretty cool. Even though we're not really intending to get max Triad, because we'll pretty much level up Triad to max just by doing the stories and shooting people up and pew pew and all that good stuff. And there we go. Another Jade statue returned. One last move to get after this, and then we'll be one step closer to Dim Mac as well as the main story. I do like showing these because it's pretty cool that Master Sifu pretty much knows you as you were a kid, and even now as you're doing stuff. He kind of is clued into what you're doing, but doesn't exactly tell you outright. But it's kind of cool how it develops.
The rooster. Good, good. Thank you for the statue. It seems as though they're all finding their way back to me now. Perhaps that was their destiny from the start.
What does that make me?
Oh, I've no doubt your return to Hong Kong will affect many destinies, not least your own.
Yeah?
Surely, that's why you came in the first place.
Maybe I just wanted to move back.
Maybe. And maybe I decided to break my own rule and train a known triad for no reason whatsoever. But I think we both know different. What would you like to learn?
Ah, Master Sifu, the jig is up, Shen. He knows who you are, but it's kind of interesting how he's just kind of going with it. Anyways, let's do the leg break. This is a ridiculous move, if I remember correctly. But anyways, let's grapple with this guy. Oh, whoops, we're supposed to tap X at first. I thought it said hold at first. Oh, God, does that... That makes me cringe every single time I see it. It is quite the crazy move. Oh, God. Even the game knows that it's a ridiculous thing to watch because it just... It zooms in, it slows down, it's just not a place that I like to see every time. I hope you can appreciate the fact that I can just break this guy's leg at will. Oh, still, it gets me. Anyways, we'll finish these guys off and then we'll have some main mission to do, which is nice, I guess. Get some nice counters. I'm trying to compare this fighting system to the Batman games, but I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss because the enemies pretty much glow red when you can counter them, and in Batman it's kind of not that simple. The counter button might pop up, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way where you can make fighting with an obvious counter system better without having a counter indication, but the glowing red is really jarring, and I think everyone could probably agree with that. But either way, we have a bride-to-be around, I guess. Is this a cop? Oh, there's a cop right there. Okay. We have a main mission to do, so let's do the bride-to-be main mission, and we'll see about the police case after that. But without further ado, a bride-to-be, as I fumble my words, of course.
Winston 咧就嚟同 Peggy 結婚噶啦。
Yeah, he mentioned it the other day. Congratulations.
梗係啦，到時間啦。阿 Peggy 咧就係想準備啲婚禮，咁佢又唔叫 Winston，我會揾人車佢。咁你唔介意啦嘛嚇
？No problem at all, Mrs. Chu.
好，咁就好啦。走啦，唔該晒啊！我要多啲雞。 你哋攞多啲雞俾我啊！咪企喺度傻瓜
咁。Hello, Wei. Thanks for driving me around.
Yeah, no problem. So, where are we going?
The flower shop. I still have to pick the color I want. You won't believe how much work it is to get ready for a wedding. We've been planning for 8 months now, and there's still so much to be done.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It better be perfect. My wedding has to be perfect.
So I'm just gonna say this now, and I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but Mrs. Chu is probably one of my favorite characters in the game. She is just so gosh darn awesome, and we're on our way to the flower shop. There's the conversation rolling around the bottom, and it's really kind of inconsequential, but it's more about Wei as a person, I guess. But we have to make sure we don't crash into stuff and do crazy things because her mood will decrease, I guess. It makes her really crabby and bitchy, so we're gonna try to not do that and be as careful as we can, obviously, because we want to get perfect release, or police score is what I meant to say. We're gonna do that as best as we can by not crashing into these cars who obviously move a lot slower than they should be going. But this is where things get pretty good right after the story here. I don't want to spoil anything, obviously. I'm going to try to roll with like the missions as more frequently as I possibly can, and it's really
I thought she
The
might
way
need
the
that
story
feeling.
sort of rolls out is that you hit the apex, which is certainly soon, and everything just kind of rolls into each other after that. Things just go nutso, I guess, and it's a really cool way to go to the story, but I think a lot of people would argue that the story ended pretty quickly after that, and we're only like halfway through. We're like 13 missions through or something like that, so it is a small number, but we're pretty far up there as far as completion goes, which is kind of crazy to think that we've done so much in such a short amount of time. It's only been about 19 episodes by now, so it's certainly something to think about. But either way, Peggy needs to get her damn flowers. And with that, you've watched another episode of my Sleeping Dogs Let's Play. Thank you so much for your continued viewership. If you want to let me know anything about the game or anything that's on your mind, feel free to leave a comment. And if you want to stick around, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you next time. This has been Duff King 56.